For a season of TV that was so much about, the way that we reckon with the past and the way that we think about our past, did it bring up anything specific for either of you? Did it bring up any specific moments from your past that maybe you now think about differently?
Yeah, and I also became a mother recently, right before we shot the second season. So then I was thinking a lot about being a mother, and then what I give my child and how I rear him and what are the stories that I tell him and of his forefathers and whatever it is, how do I usher this young man through the world to be, a good, strong, sensitive, upstanding individual.
And what a crazy time for you to be sort of going into motherhood in this season of a show that is so much obviously about motherhood. How has the show kind of impacted the way that maybe you are mothering in real life?
This was my first project going back, and I was like, this is setting the bar pretty high. If I'm gonna be away from my baby to work, it better be this good.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's funny too. So you give birth, and then throughout the entire season, you have a baby bump again, right?
Yes. So the part was written for me when I was pregnant, or we knew we were shooting and I was going to be at a certain stage in my pregnancy. So that actually informed a lot of where the season went, the storylines.
I want to know what that was like. Were you like, oh, get this off of me? Or
I know, that's what I'm thinking.
I got this, I remember.
No, but I do remember being like, oh, I wish that we had filmed the delivery, because I remember I was like, in the moment, it was very painful and very dramatic. And I was like, should we do video for Natasha?
That is a real threat. That's amazing.